All right, injuries. Jeremy Macklin has a shoulder and a hamstring strain. And then Rogers Camardi has an ankle sprain. Obviously, you can't turn over the football as many times as we did. Have 11 penalties on top of that, and then be a disaster in the red zone like we were. So that's my responsibility. The way this team played is my responsibility, and we've got to make sure that I correct it. I'm Jimmy.
Why was Jaquan Jarrett on Larry Fitzgerald on the third down play by himself?
We had a pressure there, so we were trying to blitz him.
Was that the right call?
It's a matchup.
Was that the right matchup call?
It was there, yeah.
And can you talk about the decision to keep the show on the gun?
Yeah, well, I thought it was the right thing to do. I think it's out there now that he missed a meeting, and he needs to step back and make sure that that doesn't happen again.
How disappointing is that for you, Andy, to have a player of his caliber do something like that before a good game?
I'm not happy about it.
Is that a systematic problem with your team? Players showing up late for meetings and used him as an example?
No.
Andy, did he miss a meeting last week as well?
I'm not going to get into all that, guys. I mean, it's already done. The thing's done. So.
Andy, were you happy with the amount of touches LaShawn was able to get today? He only had 14 carries today.
We've got to do a better job all the way around. Work on all this stuff.
Another blown fourth quarter lead today. What in the world?
We got to fix that. The obvious is there. Penalties, and you're moving backwards instead of forward, and then turnovers. Can't do that.
You also have a very inexperienced defensive coordinator. I mean, is that playing a factor in losing these leads?
No. I mean, we've all got a piece of this, so starting with me and everybody else. So.
And you didn't use too many tight end sets today, even though they were having success with John running out of them. What about their defense made that a bad?
They play a lot of single safety high, and you put a guy in the extra guy in the box, and taking advantage of what other things trying to do.
Andy, what was your assessment of Michael Vick's?
None of us did very good starting with me, so it's a joint effort.
You have, if you don't have Deshaun, obviously the offense could possibly not be as prolific. I mean, that was something you might have weighed going into this game. And in your mind, was that worth it, sending that message in order to potentially lose a game if result?
Listen, I would tell you that you do what the rules are, and that's what you do. So
Why was the DRC returning kicks instead of Lewis?
Well, we thought we had a chance to break them on one, and so we used them on a couple of those.
Is that how you got injured?
That's how we got it.
You had Deshaun miss a meeting, and that team's obviously a long shot, if at all, chance of the playoffs. Are you worried at all about this team checking out, not being focused the rest of the way?
No.
DRC had a really good first half with the interception, or the sack. Do you think things could have been a little bit different if he's healthy in the second half? Or?
He would have played, yeah. He would have played. I'm not saying it would have been different for him, yeah.
On that touchdown pass, would he have been the one out there instead of Jared? Or?
No.
Andy, Michael did not play well today. Overthrew a lot of open receivers.
Listen, we've all got to do better. I mean, I'm not. You can't point it at one guy. We've all got to do our job better. Start with me.
I think Michael was trying too hard.
No, I don't think so. No. I mean, that's a loaded question. I think we all can do our job better.
It seemed like they had rushers coming free quite a bit. Was that something you were letting them do to try to get screens, or was that just people weren't getting their side?
Well, on the screens we were, but on the other plays we weren't. We were trying to throw the football. You don't want guys coming free.
Andy, you were up by 7 early in the fourth quarter, and then over the course of that span, there were 9 straight passes called. Why not more McCoy when you're leading in the fourth quarter? That kind of how you guys.
Listen, we thought we could do what we needed to do to add points on the board. So that was get points on the board. That's what we're trying to do.
Is there a disconnect, Andy, with some of the players? I mean, is there a message not getting through? Why is the talented team not?
Well, listen, it's my responsibility to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And so obviously by this performance, I would tell you that didn't look very good. I mean, we didn't play very well, so that's my responsibility. So I don't know about disconnects and all those things, but I know obviously that I've got to do a better job along with my guys here.
Looked like you made a change at linebacker with the Keenan there. What was that? What was behind that?
We had done that during the week. That wasn't something we just did today. Just wanted to give him an opportunity to play.
Would Deshaun have started had he not missed the meeting?
Would Deshaun have started heading? Yes, he would have started. Yes.
Andy, you're kind of known for your balance to be able to get through tough times. Is it time at this point for a major shakeup, whether it be coaching or your personnel, the players?
So we all need to do better. That's what we need to do. Do a better job.